What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. The link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled Commitment versus Promiscuity. What's going on is commitment is at war with promiscuity. And it seems like people are scared of commitment because commitment means you're going to have to be there. You're going to have to be steadfast. And for some people, there is no fun in being committed and steadfast and dependable and responsible. So to get out of commitment, you choose promiscuity. And when you choose promiscuity, it's fun. You can do what you want. There's freedom. But then the people in promiscuity are longing for commitment because they're tired of just meaningless sex. But they can get rid of people. But what about the people that they want to stay? They don't know how to keep them, you know. Because if sex is the only thing you got to keep somebody, then you don't have any skills as far as relationship skills or interpersonal skills. And the bartering sex for commitment doesn't really work well. You know, sex is a part of a relationship, but it's really not what it doesn't actually keep a person in the long run. This is joint. But maybe hold on, girls. Y'all don't know about this, Dave Hollister. The thing about it is, it seems like commitment is hard because people don't want to be real. You know, if you was real with somebody, you would have to be open. You have to be vulnerable. You have to lay your cards on the table. And there's a fear of being real. There's a fear of being open. There's a fear of putting all your cards on the table. And there's a fear about, you know, the openness you're going to get back. And the other cards that's going to be put on the table also. You know, there's a big fear about, you know, the vulnerability, being responsible for another person's vulnerability. Difficult. While at the same time, there's this animosity because when you're promiscuous, everybody's cards are in their hand, and you really don't know what game people are playing and how they playing it. You could be playing poker, they could be playing tonk. You know, you could be playing spades, they could be playing pity pat. You gotta figure it out as you go. But since there's really not any adult communication, you know, a miscommunication can end it all just like that. And if you're free, it's a good thing. You know, it's a real good thing. Because you don't have to explain yourself. But commitment, you have to explain yourself. You know, the thing about it is you have to explain, you know, it has to be an understanding of why you're there. Are you there for the resources? Are you there for the sex? Are you there for the person? And in what order? You know, when you're promiscuous, you're just there for the sex. May get to know the person, but they're going to have to give you something for sex. So, you know, but we know the order. Now you got to deal with this, because now people are getting quote unquote tired. And here's the thing, I'm not sure if people are getting tired or more so restless, because it seems to me that the nightlife is too enticing for people who are too old to be in the nightlife, so they can't stay out of it. And the problem with that is this: I've seen people break up a happy home because of the nightlife. If it's unhappy, but a happy home. I've seen people in relationships because they wanted to be promiscuous. But what wound up happening was, you know, they were so promiscuous when they were, quote unquote, in love. You know what I'm saying? That was the problem. And what I mean by they was promiscuous when they was in love, they were in love, but they wanted somebody on the side. And the problem was when they decided to be single again, didn't really work. You know, you can't play that game like everybody else thinks you can. You know, you got somebody on the side, and when you done with your main, you get to go back, and you and your side get to have a relationship, but you forget, you know, they're your side and you're their side. It's not a, you know, main chick, side chick, and my side chick is gonna be my main chick. No, you her side dude. She's promiscuous, remember? And now you want commitment from somebody that you met being promiscuous. Kind of confusing. Taking this a little further, I think people forget that if you want out of the commitment, but you want the perks of commitment. You know, you want the person, you want to be promiscuous, but you also want the perks of commitment, right? And you know, and people who are committed want the perks of promiscuity. That's what I tried to say, which is ironic. You know, if you committed, but you want to be able to have as many partners as you want, but you don't want your partner to have the same amount of partners. But when you're promiscuous, you want to have somebody that's down for you. But you can't commit because you rather be promiscuous. And they know that. So what exactly are we doing here? Because the same person that's scared of commitment is the same person, you know, that's promiscuous but wants commitment. And the same person that enjoys being promiscuous longs for commitment. Now maybe y'all just hustling backwards or y'all got the game messed up. I don't know. But if you pick a side, you're going to have to stay on that side. You can't vacillate back and forth without consequence, judgment, or bad blood. You know what I'm saying? Without problems and situations. And I think this is a problem because what winds up happening is people seem to forget that if that person was really committed to you and you were promiscuous, you lost out, not them. And if you are promiscuous and you met somebody who would commit to you but you couldn't stop being promiscuous, you lost out. You're not, you know, it's always one of those situations where you want your stability and you want your freedom. You want your freedom, you want your stability. You can't have both. That's just not how the world works. You know, it is what it is. So like, share, and subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.